My diagnosis is a lie, Sam. I'm addicted to amphetamines.
Okay. No, there's... Alright. What? Alright, you know what? That's okay. That's
Legally,
fine.
that's not true.
Alright. I think it's fine to be... What is it? Amphetamines? I think it's fine to be addicted to amphetamines, but you know what we gotta talk about?
We do. I think I know what you're gonna say.
People are so addicted to food, right?
Food is an addiction. It's a...
Like, you don't need food. Like, you can stop at any time. What? Yeah.
Listen, name one drug that is as dangerous, that has
Listen.
withdrawal as bad as food.
Water. Oxygen. Listen.
Oxygen is the real villain.
Listen, we all saw that in, 7th grade science class in biology. All water contains dihydrogen monoxide.
And think about this.
It's killed so many people.
Every person, 100% of people who have ever died, this is a real statistic, you can look this up, consumed water. At some point before they're dead. That's true.
Wow.
That's true.
That's incredible. I never would have guessed that, honestly.
Well, they don't teach that in school.
Well, yeah, because I don't...
Except for in 7th grade science class.
Well, yeah, because 7th grade science class is the only science class that matters.
You get a good grade.
Oh, God. Water. Man. You know what water reminds me of? Tears. Welcome back to the
Crying in the Shower podcast.
Wow, episode 1 finally. What is it?
Finally, after
3 episodes.
5 episodes, we finally have episode 1. This one's ungraded.
This one's ungraded.
Let's go!
We can be unfiltered. Actually, we should probably still be filtered.
Frick.
Heck. Peter, you need to shut the heck up.
That's not okay. That's really not okay.
I'm sorry.
Some things are just too
I'm sorry. So, you want to talk about science? I feel like that's the only natural transition we have at this point, so I think it's a fair point to start.
Give us some science.
You want some science facts?
Give us some science.
My phone's over there, so I can't look up some science facts. But you know what? Oh my god, wait, we're gonna lose. Hold on. No! Alright, Peter, talk. Just talk.
We still took the dub, though. Science is an interesting subject. You see, a lot of people seem to think that science is some sort of...
I think science is a science.
People think that science is some sort of end-all, be-all, tell-all kind of thing that will teach you everything about the world, and it can explain everything in the world. The truth is, science is a scam, okay?
Science is a scam?
NASA and the deep state have been lying to us for
Alright, wait. Where did NASA come from? I want to hear this.
decades. The moon's not real.
Alright, hold on. The moon isn't real?
Have you ever looked up at the moon and thought to yourself, that thing's real? No, you haven't. Nobody does.
I have.
I haven't, personally. I never look at the moon and think it's real.
By the way, we don't have any paper towels down here, so I'm using toilet paper.
Stanley Kubrick directed the moon landing film. You can look that up, that's true.
Can you? I feel like you're making this up.
I'll send you a link.
Oh, wait, God, I think there's some numbers you could probably send me that will link me right to it.
Not funny. Not funny at all. Stanley Kubrick
Who is Stanley Kubrick?
directed The Shining.
Okay.
You don't know Stanley Kubrick?
You think I know people?
I don't know people.
That's true. I don't know people. You're the only person I know. That's a problem.
I haven't left this basement in 3 weeks.
I haven't left this basement ever.
I haven't had contact with my family since I was like 7.
What's a family? So hold on. So you're telling me that the moon is fake?
Wait.
Figuring it out? He's got it eventually, folks.
Ow. Again,
Alright. So you're telling me the moon landing was fake this entire time?
the moon landing was completely a hoax and a scam.
You have to be lying.
I wouldn't lie about this.
You have to be.
You think I would lie about this?
The moon landing is all I have going for me in life. That's all I care about. I am a moon landing fanatic.
Then you might as well give it up now. Look at
I
this
can't.
cool turtle.
I can tell you're off your meds.
This turtle has a plastic shell, which is common in toy turtles, of course. But his body is rubber. It's like a soft rubber. You could even stretch him out a little bit if you feel so inclined. But he's so cool because you can squish his whole body into his shell. And this turtle has been special to me for my whole lifetime, even though this one was...
I've only known him since today.
No, but I haven't, because I knew his family member. I had one just like this as a boy.
As a boy.
As a boy. When I was just a wee lad.
Can't drop. Oh, we forgot to do a clap sync. Oh well. Sync 3, 2, 1. So, what are your thoughts on Bloons as a series?
I have played like 2 of the games ever. To be honest, Club Penguin,
Why don't you just talk Flash games?
Server Defender, whatever it was called, was a much better.
Listen, I'm gonna be real. Like we just were talking about, right? I've been locked in this basement my entire life, so I've never known anyone. But you know what I have known? Oh, Balloon Trap! Let's go. We can't use that right now. Go. But you know, like you know, I did have, even though I didn't have friends, I had a laptop.
I had
A 2007 Windows XP professional laptop, and I played Club Penguin every single day in my lonely, miserable state of being locked in this basement.
Club Penguin.
You know what happened?
Club Penguin's actually my most played game of all time. Legitimately, like
When the servers shut down, I lost all of my friends, which is why I'm so glad you got locked in this basement with me.
yeah, that had nothing to do with the government.
You're not supposed to talk about that.
So, this turtle's really cool. His head doesn't really look like a turtle.
You seem to be struggling, and I don't know what the struggle is. So,
Struggle. It's not that hard to fit him into the shell.
okay. So, Club Penguin. What was your favorite game on Club Penguin? I don't actually know this. What was your favorite minigame?
This is a big question.
It is. Let's exclude Cardjitsu for right now, because Cardjitsu was its own thing.
That's another level.
All the Cardjitsu games except for Water were on a whole other plane of
Maybe
existence.
you're just bad. Maybe that's why you don't like Water, the best Cardjitsu game.
No, you see, the issue is I didn't have a NASA supercomputer like the developers, so like
It
everyone
had
else.
different graphics levels.
I was 8. I don't know what a graphic level is.
You need to get good, to be honest.
All right, how do I get good? All right, explain this. How do I get good? I am
Here's
an
how I
8-year-old
got-
child, right?
Here's how I got good as a child at Club Penguin.
At Club Penguin specifically.
At Club Penguin, I went on the internet and I downloaded a free coins app. And I gave myself like 500,000 coins. And I never had to work a day in my life.
This episode is sponsored by Club Penguin Free Coins and Beta Hat.
I could have given myself the beta hat too, I just didn't out of respect.
Yeah.
Um,
But what was...
so the reason I was so cracked at Cardjitsu Water
It's because you cheated.
is... No.
You're cheating, lying.
I'm not a cheater. Is because I bought a
That's
bunch
what they
of...
all say.
I bought
and then
a-
I find out they slept with another man.
Yeah. I bought a bunch of power cards
By the way, I'm charged up.
for like a lot of money.
I didn't know you could do that until Club Penguin rewritten.
You're a fool.
I know.
And half of my deck was just power cards, so I would win every game. Now, of course, this was also skill involved.
I like how we've completely avoided the question, but
immense skill. Card Surfer is pretty good.
Yeah. What was your favorite power card, and why is it the octopus?
I don't even remember. I liked the one that turned the whole dojo into a sketch.
Oh, that one was nice.
That one was really cool.
But the octopus. All right, the I'm telling you, the octopus was the best one.
The octopus was good.
The octopus was iconic. I'm so glad that I have that card in real life. Let's see, what else can we talk about with Club Penguin? What was your favorite private server before they all got shut down for being pedophile rings?
Big fan of CP Online. I love looking up CP Online on my computer.
Huge fan. Remember when YouTube took down like all the Club Penguin videos for containing CP in them?
I love CP World.
They took down all the Club Penguin and all the Pokemon Go videos for including CP in the title.
Mm-hmm.
That was awesome.
Yeah, and they didn't shut down all of the Minecraft YouTubers for having CP in their DMs.
Hey, Peter. We allegedly they have CP in their DMs.
Pretty confirmed.
We don't know.
This is
that
the most
for sure.
watered down Mountain Dew. Why does it have no flavor? This is Sprite.
It's hydrated. If it was dehydrated, it'd have more flavor.
True.
That was a terrible joke. I'm sorry.
I don't like where that was going.
I like
Can
where that
we
was
both
going.
press Y 2 times in a row?
See, the issue is I have to recharge, right?
Speaking of turtles, look at this little dude.
I don't know if
Yeah, the TV really does.
yeah.
We're playing Bloons Tower Defense 5 for the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, they didn't port
Go.
6 for some reason. I don't think that's enough spikes, honestly.
I think we need more than that.
But yeah. So, Club Penguin, I think, is probably our...
What were we going to talk about?
I don't know, we're kind of making this up as we go. I think we're both delirious at this point.
Tony the Tiger. No, if I were delirious...
We're not talking about Tony the
If I
Tiger.
were delirious, I would be on a roll right now.
You need to be more delirious. You know what? You need to get good.
I'm in your walls. You're not safe, you're not safe, you're not safe, you're not safe,
You
you're
ready
not
to
safe.
hit it twice?
Yeah.
Ready? Go. That's awesome. What other Flash games can we talk about? I've heard. Did you play Webkins?
Of course I played Webkins.
What was your favorite? What was your favorite puppy?
Shut up.
That's a reference.
I like Webkins because it was actually a really bad game. My favorite? I have a platypus.
You got a platypus?
Or maybe it's a duck.
Are you talking about the Goobers? What? They had Beak and then Dumpy. That's their entire character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is that what you're talking about? I think they're called Goobers. I forget. But is that what you're talking about? I have one of those too. I got out of a claw machine at a Friendly's. And then like a year later went back to that Friendly's and got a Club Penguin plush out of it. So, you know. That's a pretty good Friendly's.
Yeah. Look up how to build a bomb.
Alright. Let's keep going. Cool math games. Remember when you got that taken down by the school district just for them to put it back up?
That was not true. That was a false allegation.
No, I think that's a very real
I
idea.
didn't do that.
You told administration about that.
I did not. I was playing it in front of him. I was playing cool math games. I was playing Truck Loader 2 or whatever. And
Ooh.
the principal walked in and saw me playing it. And then, like, a week later, it got taken down.
So it's your fault, though.
It's not my fault.
Alright. Remember Farfalla?
Farfalla was so good.
Farfalla was good.
Farfalla is locked behind.
I feel like Farfalla is one of those
Flash
games
now.
that... Yeah.
It didn't get updated to Flash. It's gone forever.
But I feel like that's one of those games that we remember and no one else does.
Farfalla was a great game
Farfalla was the game.
about a silly little man trying to find his wife, and he had to collect a bunch of balloons with keys on them first. And
He collected them.
He did do that. That was pretty much all that happened in that game.
I feel like with Cool Math games specifically, everyone remembers like, oh, the Papa series, or Run, or Fireboy and or Water Girl.
Fireboy and Lava Girl.
Finally, the crossover we've been waiting
Shark
for.
Boy and Water Girl.
But yeah. God. Did you see the Cool Math Games Instagram post from the other day?
I did not.
I was talking about, quote, that Fireboy and Water Girl edit, you know the one. And I don't know that one, but I really want to find it. You want, look this up. This is real. This is on the account. This is like the Philip Murphy, we're making the middle finger, the state bird post.
Leave a comment stating your favorite war crime committed by...
And speaking of comments,
I
I
don't
forgot
know.
to
I
mention
don't know
this
what
at
to
the
say.
start of this video, but we've been rated the still a good podcast for middle-aged women, which I think is a great accomplishment. Wouldn't you agree?
No.
So please comment down below if you're a middle-aged woman. Alright, what other games were there on Cool Math Games, though? I'm trying to remember. Oh, Duck Life, which was on, like, the second Cool Math Games website, but then got ported over to just regular Cool Math. Do you remember that? It was a white background site, and you had to get... There was, like, a hyperlink at the top of Cool Math Games that sent you to it, and it had, like, the more complex Flash games. So, like, Duck Life.
I don't remember that. All I remember about Duck Life was that I never figured out how to play it, and I still don't know how to play it.
You have to give the duck seeds and then train it. It's not that hard.
That's stupid, and I don't like it.
It is really easy to play. I think Duck Life is on here.
It's on Switch, really?
Yeah. I would log in, but then I have to edit, and that sounds like a lot of work. And I
You
don't
really
feel like
have
doing
too much money, to be honest. You might want to cancel that over.
it. Okay, right away. Wait, what? Obviously, Balloons was on it.
2 million.
What are your thoughts on Learn to Fly, the Penguin game? That wasn't the Penguin.
Never played it.
Really? Oh, Learn to Fly is such a good game.
That Ball Factory game was crazy.
Ball Factory seems like an insane game, but I was never good at it.
Bro.
Do you remember Santa Kicker?
A little bit.
I feel like there are a few like shared memories that we have that are just locked away, like Treasy. You want to talk about the Treasy lore?
I don't remember it. Well, I do, but we can't
We'll
expel
save
it.
that for another
We can't
episode.
bring that back into the world.
We should do that with
It must
Mia and Joseph, so
stay.
we have a full, like, you know, SMPJ lore
This episode
recap.
is such an L.
This really is, but the thing is, it's okay because it's the first one. It's the pilot episode.
But we had a better pilot episode already.
It's the pilot episode.
No, we have to fill pilot episodes at 7 a.m.
You need to understand, this is a pilot episode.
Listen, I haven't showered in 8 days. How could I cry in the shower? That's not true. It's only been 5 days.
No. Okay.
We
yeah,
died!
yeah. No! It's a tragedy. Let's play Nick All-Star instead.
This has turned into a Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl advertisement. This is a sponsored video. This is an advertisement. This is a sponsored video. IRS, this is a sponsored video. Advertisement. It's an advertisement.
It's an advertisement. For legal reasons, this is not an advertisement.
This is not an advertisement.
I wish it was.
This
That'd be
will,
sick.
this will
Nick,
never be an
if
advertisement.
you're out there, hit us up. And also the
Some dude at
middle-aged
the
woman.
IRS was like, yo, these kids got sponsored by Nickelodeon
Yo,
right
and
now. Just
I-
happened. R/lies. This just happened.
It just happened. We just got sponsored by Nick.
I'm
What
gonna-
are your thoughts on the, what is it, Multiverses?
I think it looks kind of stupid.
I feel like it has a lot of potential, especially since LeBron James from Space Jam got leaked.
Don't think it has any potential.
Listen, they're going to have LeBron James from Space
Fortnite?
Jam. No, from Space Jam, not from Fortnite.
Are they gonna have John Cena from Fortnite in it?
God, I wish. They should make a Fortnite fighting game. With all the Fortnite characters and you like shoot each other with like guns or something. Maybe they can add a building mechanic. I think that would be sick.
That's so true.
I think Fortnite just objectively is the perfect video game. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
So who else could we add to this game? I think they should add Reptar again, but just stronger.
They should just add. They should add Reptar, but the version that's the guy in the suit.
God, I would kill for another version of him. You know who I think they should add?
Why did you win that?
They should add Master Chief from Fortnite.
They should definitely add Mario from Splatoon.
I can't believe they added Mario to Splatoon. It's the best game of 2018.
They can't add him. They can add him to Splatoon, but not to Smash. Are you serious?
They're never gonna add Mario to Smash. You need to get over that. Wow, I can't believe you just landed a critical hit. This is devolving even faster now that we have a game. Oh! Oh!
Whoa.
Whoa, I think we went out of bounds. Is that a clip?
Was that a clip? Dude, really?
Oh wait, we can talk about that too.
Every other character in this game.
I want to talk about the Bobby Swift saga.
Bobby Swift.
So,
Who killed Bobby Swift?
let's talk about what happened to Bobby Swift.
Let's talk about canceled Kachow.
Alright, so, a little bit of backstory. Cars. We love cars. This is gonna be the nostalgia episode.
We're talking about the vehicles, not the TV show, movie.
Yes, not the TV show. As we all know, Cars is everyone's favorite TV show. But, yeah, so in Cars 3, and I think maybe Cars 2 as well, is a racer for the Octane Gain.
He's not.
Right? He's Octane Gain, right?
He's not.
For the Octane Gain brand, named Bobby Swift. And we have become lore experts on Bobby Swift specifically.
I thought you said Lorax. Yeah,
God, I
we're
wish I
lore
was-
experts on all of the lore about Bobby Swift. You stop that.
Sorry, bro. But, so we were trying to figure out what happens to him, right? Because he's at the beginning of the movie with all the other cars, but then he gets replaced like all the other cars. And it's just like, what happens to him? So we were at our local Carvel, right? You know, as you do. Sponsored by Carvel, by the way.
Carvel is not a chain. You just gave away our location. That's a joke.
Carvel is definitely a chain.
Yeah, I know. Idiot.
God.
I think I don't know that, buddy.
I don't know when to trust you or not. I feel like sometimes you just make stuff up because it makes you sound smarter.
Most of the time, I do that.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like when I made up all the fact that I read that book for school.
Which book?
I won't speak the name here.
No, please do. Are you talking about the book that you said everyone else faked reading?
The only book I've ever read is the DSM-5.
But yeah, so we wanted to figure out what happened to Bobby Swift. So we watched this video, right? And it explains how he got replaced by a new gen car, right? And then he didn't want to accept that, so he challenged the new gen car to a race. Which, you know, understandable. He's losing his job.
I think explaining the plot of this video really takes away from the delivery.
So, right, he's challenging this car to a race, you know.
You
Nice. Shredder's a top tier, by the way. But he challenges this car to a race, right?
Yeah.
Which, you know, as you do. And what happens to him? He loses the race. I know what happens.
He dies.
They throw him in an incinerator. Or no, he himself goes into an incinerator while working at a junkyard.
He kills himself.
Like
Another big dub for me, to be honest. I never lose.
But he just dies.
Once I pop out my
Like, this is canon to the Cars universe. It's not canon at all.
I don't think it's canon, to be honest.
I like to believe it is. We're gonna play Reptar.
You're gonna get bodied. Kid.
But, like, he's just gone. He dies. The Cars can die in Cars. And I think that's really upsetting.
Can we talk about the Riddler?
Which Riddler? You gotta be more
The
specific.
new Riddler. Listen, the Riddler's supposed to be a silly man in a skin-tight, bright, green suit, right?
Mm-hmm.
We
Yeah,
have
and
this-
I didn't poop in Johnny Depp's bed.
We have this.
I don't know how
We
Kane's
have this
supposed to keep
friend
this.
called.
We have a lot of friends.
We have this friend.
kidding, we have
and
no friends.
He has this like weird voice to him. He goes, "Ruh, ruh, ruh, ruh," right? And he just likes to gaslight people all the time.
I don't think we have a friend like
And
that.
I asked him, "Yeah, how did your voice get like that?" And he said, "Oh, I got a call card." And I was like, really? And he said, no.
I feel like you're just making this up.
No, that's an original.
Because here's the thing.
That's a story that is real.
You know what gave it away to me, honestly?
Is it the fact that I stole that from Game Grumps?
No. It's the fact that you said we had a friend.
We don't have friends.
We don't believe in friends. All my friends were gone when Club Penguin got deleted. Right?
Yeah. Like, you see that?
Those were my only 2 friends, and one of them was you. You're not my friend anymore. I hate you. You want to talk about drywall? Hold on. I just realized this was the most obvious thing we could possibly talk about.
We do need to talk about drywall, don't we?
Let's talk about drywall. This is going to be a mess of an episode, but you know what? That's fine.
It's, gonna need
It's a pilot episode.
Quite a bit of work. It's not a pilot episode! Listen, remember I said it may not be the episode that lands? This is the episode that crashes. You think Danny and Aaron have played this game?
I don't think they've ever played a game. Honestly, I'm going to be real.
All the footage is fake.
Yeah. Listen, they have a ghost
It was directed by Quentin Tarantino.
Excuse me, no, they only hire quality. Schneider. Listen, can we talk about Dan Schneider?
I don't want to talk about Dan Schneider. Dan Schneider? Who's that?
Dan Schneider. I hardly knew her.
Can we talk about Butch Hartman, creator of this man right here?
God, no.
Wow, this is really the only Butch Hartman character in this entire game.
Well, yeah, he's kind of Butch Hartman.
That's actually impressive that they managed to keep him out this much. I bet Butch Hartman, like, held somebody captive to get Danny Phantom in this game. Like, not that Danny Phantom's not popular, but Butch Hartman would do that. Like, they would be like,
Yeah,
hey,
sure.
do you want us to put Danny in the game? And he'd be like,
Danny Phantom?
yeah, and then he kidnapped someone anyway.
Danny Phantom? I hardly knew her.
Danny Phantom, I already knew her.
I forget where we were. Alright, wait. I forget what we were talking. This is going to be the episode where we just get distracted the entire time, and it's going to be awesome and incredible. Garfield Ditto.
Yeah. It's just a blues scale, don't worry about it.
Yeah, it sounded like a blue scale.
I don't know anything about music, never mind. Just kidding.
Yeah. Oh my god. I feel like we tell the Carvel story. So, on our most recent visit to our local Carvel, not the one where we saw Bobby Swift drive himself into an incinerator and die.
He did die, by the way.
It's true.
It was real, I was there.
Not quite as bad as Mac Icar, but...
I thought Matt Guycar was a joke when I first saw a picture of
Me
it.
too.
And then I realized he's real. And he's been in cars. Mac Icar is an Apple-themed car in the Cars franchise. He's just a white race car. Stop. With the Apple logo on him.
Cars 2
and-
he was black with an Apple logo, and Cars 3 he was back to white.
So yeah, well,
Because,
that
you
wasn't Mac the whole time. But okay,
Oh yeah,
whatever.
it's Mac Icar
Mac
2 and
Icar, I
3.
found, we saw this image of him online. And it was images of all the
Trailers.
trailers. And there was an edited one for Mac Icar. And I was like,
Oh, that wasn't edited.
Mac Icar, that's really funny. What if that was real? And then I rewatched the movie.
And he's there.
And I learned that in my childhood favorite movie of all time, came out in
Cars.
2006,
Disney Pixar
Mac
Cars.
Icar was there the whole time. He's always been real. This lighting's really bad. By the
Well,
way.
you know why, right?
He's just been there.
Steve Jobs owned Pixar.
That is true. Steve Jobs also died as a result of putting Mac Icar in a Pixar movie.
Alright, so anyhow, on our most recent travel to our local Carvel, I keep getting distracted. This is bad. I think this is what caffeine does to me.
This is actually the opposite of what...
Caffeine does to you.
Yeah, it's called being disabled.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
My loss of being cringe, you mean?
Yeah. It's okay, I'll add this to my psychological profile of you.
Your psychological profile is completely false, by the way. You don't know a thing.
Yeah, no, based on your reaction the other day, I'm just right. Objectively, every single time.
What reaction?
But yeah, so, we were almost recruited for some guy's band.
So this dude comes up to us. Oh, that was me getting beaten. Wow, this game needs more. Okay. So this dude comes up to us in front of the Carvel. And since we're in...
Clearly not in a good state of mind.
Since we're in white dress shirts, white button-down shirts, black ties,
We were
and
coming from the Mormons.
white dress pants. We were not coming from the Mormons. We were coming from an undisclosed event involving music, perhaps. And this guy comes up to us and he's like, "Are you Mormons?" And we go, "No." And he goes, "What religion?" And we're like, "What?"
Well, we should have said Repultianity.
And so then he stops our friend and he's like, "Oh, you guys play instruments. You know, I'm in a band." Or he was like, he's trying to assemble
I'm
a band.
trying to make a band. You know, I'm the brother of the guitarist from Aerosmith.
And then it's like, "What? I don't know if you are that. I don't think that's...
Let's just.
I don't think that's true that you're the guitarist for Aerosmith."
Mm-mm. Brother of the guitarist.
Brother of the guitarist to Aerosmith. And it's just this dude, like, on drugs or something in front of an ice cream shop.
Dude, he was cracked out of his mind, if you know what I'm saying.
He wasn't, though. He just seemed weird. There was something off about him. I hope he got... Never mind, I was going to say I hope he got run over by a car. I don't hope he got run over
After
by a car.
that, we bought a Fudgy the Whale with the word pray on it. So, it was a good night.
Yeah, I'm a Mormon now, by the way.
Oh, yeah,
Drywall.
we got distracted and talked about drywall. I feel like it's a lot of this podcast.
This podcast is going to be so sick and awesome. This one's going to get one like.
From a middle-aged woman,
Please
of course,
like
because
if
we
you-
are still a good podcast for middle-aged women, despite sounding like Ben Shapiro.
I don't sound like Ben Shapiro.
I think you do.
Don't say that. Sometimes I look in the mirror and I realize I kind of look like Ben Shapiro. And then I
become so much like Ben Shapiro.
become so much like Ben Shapiro, I have to go tell my doctor wife. I have to
God.
say, "Honey, I look like Ben Shapiro."
But that goes so... You can go so deep with Cora. God, I wish I could go so deep with
She
Cora.
did not say that.
What?
That's not what she said.
I feel like this episode's devolving quickly.
Game is not
Babe, you
built
want to
for
talk
that.
about drywall? Please, drywall for again.
Yeah. I'm going to college. It's actually kind of a big deal. I'm actually kind of a big wig. Wow, you really just did that. Wow. I'm kind of a big deal. Flips hair.
Why did you add that?
I don't know. And we're looking through the available majors at the school, and it's like a technical
It's a
trades-
tech school.
It's a tech trade school. So they have like some construction related stuff, some like kind of weird trade stuff.
They have, what, nitrous oxide monitoring?
Yeah, for being a nurse tech. But like, so like that, they have also just certifications for like, that'll help you in a job. So it's not necessarily like a major, it's just a, it's like getting a CDL or whatever.
It's
like,
a cert.
Yeah, it's a cert. One of their certs,
It's just drywall.
it's just labeled drywall.
That's it. Just drywall.
Nothing else. We go and check the classes. There was
Intro
intro
to-
to construction,
Mhm.
intro to drywall, advanced drywall,
And let me tell
and
you,
that's it. It's worth 3.5 credits. It's
advanced
spectacular.
drywall is worth 1.5 credits. And let me tell you, that's most music majors will get for 4 classes.
True, except for me, I get 39
For a class?
for the whole thing.
Well, no, I meant for class. Like, usually what? Like, music majors, you get, like, a quarter of a credit if they're lucky.
They actually, that's not even a joke. They do actually
Yeah,
get.
music majors have it so bad. What time is it?
Imagine
Oh,
spending
yeah.
all that money and all that time just to get a job
It's...
where you don't get a job.
It's so brutal. Like, I feel so bad for music majors. Some of them get carried, but, like, some of them are cracked out of their mind, but it's just...
Do these lights actually play songs?
So what did we learn today?
This is an hour long, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
God.
what did we learn today?
We learned that you need to plan podcasts beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
You're April.
We learned that we need more people,
You can't
and
be
we
April.
learned that it's 12:30 at night.
It's actually 12:21. 12:22.
All right. So what should we take away from this discussion? We're locked in the basement.
If you started a podcast and made money off of it, would you pay the people in the podcast who are funnier than you?
No.
Hence me.
No.
As in me. Not hence.
All right. I don't think I would, and I don't think I will. You know why?
No, that's not how you strafe.
You know why I wouldn't pay you?
Why?
I got water bills to pay.
No, you don't.
You know why I have to pay my water bills?
What? Because I clean up.
No. I have to go cry in the shower. Thank you for watching.